Lois, turn your mic off.
You are listening to the best live radio broadcasts on the planet. DCG Radio plays all members' music from around the world. All music is contributed from amazing artists and made possible by our great DCG members. DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG Entertainment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Sunday's radio broadcast. And of course, that is DCG Radio. We thank everybody for being here, or maybe we don't. I don't know. We'll see how today goes. But as always, it's a relaxing Sunday mid-evening from 5 to 8 with, of course, me, the most important one here, Dr. Cole, my co-host Kitt-Katt, and today we have a special guest co-host, a DCG member, of course, and this is Lois. So Lois is joining us for today's program, and so Kitt-Katt and Lois, welcome, ladies.
Thank you. It's a privilege.
Where's Kitt-Katt? I didn't hear her come in, Lois. She'd run off.
No, her audio is on. I don't know her microphone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. Maybe she got lost. Maybe she, when I was young, right, my parents would always tell me, my aunt, and I would say, where's my mother? She went for a you-know-what, and the hogs ate her. And I'm like, what? Yeah, she went for a poop, and the hogs ate her. And I could never understand for the life of me why they would tell me she had to go to the bathroom and then the hogs would eat her. I never understood that.
It was supposed to be seeing a man without a horse or something, about a horse?
Yeah, I don't know. But, that never made any sense to me. You know what I mean? What do you mean she went for poop and the hogs ate her? That makes not a...
I've never heard that phrase before.
Lois, I think we lost our co-host. I think she dropped.
She told me to turn my mic off, and now she's gone, so I don't know where she's
gone. She may have booted herself. I don't know what happened to her. It says 3 participants, but...
Tell me I was going to be co-hosting this with you just by myself.
Yeah, well, it says here... I'm looking, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to find our co-host Kitt-Katt, but apparently...
Oh, there she is.
Kitt-Katt.
Hang on.
She...
We lost you for a second.
Yeah, we lost you. We were going to send out a search party for you.
I think it was my internet, in perfect honesty, but my apologies, folks. Good evening.
Well, at least you're here. I kind of got worried there for a second. I thought I was flying solo with him.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay.
She's like, no, Kat, don't do this to me. I'm flying solo.
I've had the internet. Remember me saying at the beginning, Danny, when I was talking to you, you said you were doing stuff with your computers.
Yes.
Well, I've had internet, mini connections on solid the whole day long, so it's probably Spectrum if I had to guess. But anyhow,
that's right. Yeah, you guys don't have
I'm not hardwired. I don't know if maybe
fiber optics and nothing, right? You don't have that option out there.
No,
I don't have it.
They think everything ought to be through the air, and that doesn't always work.
No, I didn't hook up with that. They gave me the option, but I didn't hook up with that.
Well, I'm telling you,
my hamster's running around on the wheel above. On my
yeah,
that's where I'm at. You know that for sure. You've gone through this.
It's hamster power. It's hamster power. They talk about well, it's funny because before we got the fiber optics, and John, matter of fact, he was insistent on it. He's like, just get it. I had Comcast, okay, and they were horrible. I don't know if you guys remember, but I'd lag. I would go down every night, never failed, between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. So I knew that if I was doing anything, I had to plan it either before, and then it would stay down for 2 or 3 hours. every single night. I had the techs out here 5 times, and each time they have to go to your home, it cost them $300. So the final time I was out on a job, and my wife calls me, she goes, Comcast is here. Now the supervisor came out, the field tech guy, right? Gets on the phone with me. And my wife's like, he wants to get in your computer. I'm like, he's not touching my computer. And she goes, I told him that. So he gets on the phone with me. And he's like, I need to access your computer. I said, for what? Well, I need to see if your connections are hooked up. I said, dude, it's not my computer. It's a single connection. There's no modem. It goes from the hard wire, okay, to my computer. I said, so there's nothing to look at. It's hooked up direct. They have what they call packets. You're supposed to get 5. I was only getting 1 packet. So when you have packet loss, that means there's an issue in the main grid. Long story short, the supervisor got mad. So that was their 6th time. And after that, we got Verizon fiber, and never, ever once, unless there's a power outage or something, have I ever lost speed or connectivity. Not once. Yeah, not once. And if you have an issue,
I don't know.
yep, and if you have an issue, a little plug there for Verizon, you're welcome. But if you have an issue, I mean, they're on it. Like, it's no joke. You know, I would never, you could not pay me to use that other company again. No way.
Yeah. My mom had Infinity and Comcast. They kind of bought out each other, I guess. And this was in Pennsylvania. And you'd let a storm go through, and she would lose. She'd have no TV, you know, and she didn't have a phone either. She didn't have a cell phone in those days, because they're saying, oh, you have a landline phone. But no, it's connected to your internet.
Yeah.
So if your internet goes down, you have no phone.
I'm just lucky I'm not on dial-up anymore. It's, my neighbors are cows. So, I mean,
well, you got a hamster running your internet right now.
Well,
I mean, so you
too,
might as well be.
and 3 crazy cats that run around.
Now, I have to wonder if I went back to the back and hardwired the Ethernet into my computer, it'd probably be okay. But that was the issue. Yes, girls and guys.
Well, good.
I'm good.
Well, we have. Let me see. We actually have quite a few brand spanking, shiny penny new features today on the request. And then, of course, we get just our blasé members, you know, but who cares about them, right? We want to, we want to feature the new shiny people.
Okay,
we like to hear new singers.
Yeah, Lois, we tell it like it is on the radio station. We don't hold back. You know, unlike our live Friday nights, we have to be nice and all that stuff. But here, no, we don't. We just, you know, no, I'm only kidding. But we do have, though, quite a bit of the talent here lined up. And as always, folks, you're always welcome, and we encourage you to send in your request, okay? If you are, of course, a DCG member, you can send in your song link, or you can request for a non-member to be played as well. But non-members, no, they can't send us an email if they're not a email member and have the songs played. They have to sign up. It's free. But by doing that, too, though, you get a lot of benefits out of it as well. So we try to go through as many as we can that send in the request line. And sometimes, Kitt-Katt, Lois, we pull from the library of DCG. Do you guys know that right now we have almost, we're 3 shy of 500 uploads?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
So they don't go in the garbage after all. They just go in the big bin. And
they stay in our library, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
And what's really cool is Denny, the man that has a steel trap, he'll say, "Oh, I remember. I want to go into this library or whoever from an old show," and he'll pick out a song too, which is very cool.
Yeah. So these numbers here, and we gained just for everybody out there listening too. We also gained right now, ladies and gentlemen, within just the past few days, we've gained over 100 new public subscribers. So we're almost at 5,225 subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're, as they say, making small dents in the YouTube land. But let's get on with our show. And what I would like to do, speaking of pulling from that, I really want to go back
Whoa, look at you scrolling back there.
a few years. Oh, yeah, Lois, we have, that's what we say, right? You can go on our channel. Every single person that has been featured that has a video, every live show, except the one from Australia that we tried doing, the whole thing got shut down.
Oopsie.
Yeah, that was unreal.
Yeah, I was like, what?
An eye-opener.
Yeah, the whole thing.
But all these shows are on our DCG Entertainment on YouTube.
That's
so
right.
all you do is subscribe, and you have access to that. But if you sign in DennyCoolShow at gmail.com, you can also get the emails of what's going on every week.
Yeah.
So, a cool deal. And
It is a cool deal. It really is a cool deal.
So what
Okay.
date are you looking at now?
So we are going back. We're going to pull a recording. This is going back November 1st, 2024. So a couple of years ago. This is season 5, episode 27. And I'm thinking I would like to do, because we haven't played this in a long time. You guys remember... Well, see, we have here, if you guys look, we have some older ones that really, they're still members, but they just really haven't been featured in quite some time, or they haven't participated for whatever other reasons that may be.
Right.
Right.
You know, life sometimes creeps up on you.
Yeah. So I want to do this one right here, because this is interesting. I even forgot what this was, but this here is, it looks like it says... Shah and John Argent, and they recorded this October 19th of 2024, and the song that they recorded is a duet. It's Where Is the Love, Roberta Flack. Lois, you know this song?
Oh, yes, for sure.
You do?
Great.
Okay. All right. Well, we're pulling from the archives, ladies and gentlemen, November 1st of 2024 from our DCG library. Okay. And again, as Kat said, you can go in there, check it all out, but you got to subscribe. And if you want to become an email member, get all the perks and goodies, do that. DennyCoolShow at gmail.com is what you want to do. And then you type sign me up. All right. So here is, to open up our radio show, Argent and Shah, going back a couple of years ago. Where Is the Love by Roberta Flack.
Where is the love?
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 Where is the love you said you'd give to me soon as you were free? Will it ever be? Where is the love? You told me that you didn't love him and you were gonna say goodbye. But if you really didn't mean it, why did you have to lie?
Where is the love you said was mine, oh mine, till the end of time?
Was it just a lie? Oh, where is the love?
If you'd have had a sudden change of heart,
I wish that you would tell me so. Don't leave me hanging on the promises. You've got to let me know.
do-dun-doo,
Oh, how I wish I never met you. I guess it must have been my fate to fall in love with someone else's love. All I can do is wait. the love?
Where is 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 the love?
Cool and Kitt-Katt. To request a song, you must be a DCG member. If you are not a DCG member and would like to make a request, you may reach out to an existing member or join our
Oops,
amazing...
I had an ad running. That's my fault. That's actually my fault, Lois. That's actually not Shar. That's Chat Love.
No, it's shallow. Yeah. Or,
Yeah, Shah Love. C-H-A-T.
It was still beautiful. They did
Yeah,
a good
that was
job.
absolutely gorgeous. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound like blue. Because I seen the C-H.
Yeah, no.
Well, because Shah capitalizes her H or the C,
Right,
whichever
yes.
one she does. It's weird.
That's right.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, so I was like, that's not Shar. Not that
Doesn't
Shar's
matter.
horrible.
She's Filipino, this girl, I think, eh?
It was a good,
Is she?
very, very
Oriental.
pretty song.
She's Filipino?
Yeah, I don't know her first
Is it like
name, but
jalapeno? Like, is it? No, like, I'm serious. Like, jalapeno Filipino is like, does a jalapeno come from Filipino?
No, it doesn't.
Well, the Fili-
Jalapeno comes from Mexico.
I mean, the Philippines. The Filipino. What is wrong with you people?
What is wrong with you? Filipino.
The
Where do I begin?
Filipinos. Oh my, we're gonna get shut down. I can feel it.
We're here to keep you in line anyway.
Well, listen, you can have fun with that. Others have tried, Lois, and it hasn't been successful. So, I mean, you know, you can work on that a little bit.
Yeah, there's a club. They meet Wednesday nights.
they meet every Wednesday night.
The
Yeah.
local
We'll get
Y.
E for effort.
Oh man. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this one here I also pulled from the archives, and this is going back. You guys remember when we had this theme? This was the musical night, and this was actually Act 2, so this was the second time. But this was also in November, but this was a year later. So this was November 28th of 2025, season 8. So not that long ago. It was our last season before this one, obviously. But episode
wonder what I said.
11. And this is the musical theater night, Act 2. I thought that these ones came out really, really good. I really did. I liked the musical theaters. You know,
I don't even remember if I
You don't
sang
remember
a
this
song
one?
or not. No, I don't remember if I sang a song in this. I don't know if I did.
That was my life for a while there.
Lois would. She loves theater. And,
yeah, you did, Kitt-Katt. Matter of fact, you sang the cabaret.
oh yeah, you like that.
Yeah, yeah. See, you sang cabaret. Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's feature Kevin because Kevin did one. Edelweiss.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and this was his feature was the Sound of Music. It just
I
says
can
the
sing anything. This is
he
testimony.
he
Can
does.
sing
Yeah, that's why I call him genre. The guy's got like such a range
Floors
of.
me sometimes.
Well, you know what it is with him. He's a deception, right? Because if you listen to a lot of his prominent stuff, it's like the rock genre. But when he turns around and does stuff like this, or when he does like a oldies ballad or something, it just blows your mind because you don't expect it from him,
No, exactly.
That's true.
right? So
Yeah.
it
So
kind of
versatile.
yep, it is. It makes your Fruit Loops go crazy. But all right. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're pulling from the archives. So this is going back 2025, November 28th. And this is Kevin K-Rock. He's performing Edelweiss. I'm saying that correctly, right?
Edelweiss.
Yeah, okay.
Edelweiss.
Idle. Cat, you here we
Pennsylvania
go.
say it Edelweiss.
Pronounce the W as a V. Edelweiss.
Edel.
That's a flower. It's a white flower that grows in Austria. Sorry,
Yeah, okay. See, that explained it. It's from Australia. Okay, well.
Austria.
The same
Austria.
difference, guys. The same difference. All right, here's Kevin with some
opposite ends of the
song from whatever. DCG Radio, ladies and gentlemen.
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
We hope you are enjoying today's program. DCG Entertainment is all about providing fun, clean, free entertainment for all to enjoy. DCG Entertainment relies upon the support from our viewers and members like you. If you are enjoying today's program and our other shows, please take a moment and show your support by donating any amount to the PayPal link on our main channel page or simply scan the barcode on the screen. All donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you for listening to DCG Radio.
I mean, that was Kevin.
Incredible.
Yep.
Had
Control and
Lois, now be honest, had you not seen who it was, or I didn't announce who it was, would you have ever guessed that that was
I would
Kevin?
have guessed him. No. But I kind of remember he's capable of singing anything. I swear to God, he's just he's very versatile. So,
Yeah.
and it's control and professional. He's just great.
Yeah. I would not. I remember we talked about you can't really fool us anymore because we know our voices so well.
Mm-hmm.
But
Was
no,
he
if,
singing
if
with his shirt off there too? You know, like singing Edelweiss.
no, I
from
think he
Sound of
was
Music?
dressed. I think he was dressed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He had a sweatshirt on.
But had he, when we first heard this, had we been blindfolded and just listened to it, I don't think we could have identified him.
No.
I never would have, to be perfectly honest with you, and I think I'm well versed with all our members, and that particular one, no way.
I know. That was a surprise. A big surprise. Yeah.
You know what's funny, Lois, is so Kat and I will say it all the time where, and I proved it. All right. I have a new podcast coming out on top of the one Richard and I are doing, of course, and on top of the live shows and on top of the radio show.
Because there's like 9 days in a week.
That's right.
Burning the candle at both ends, eh?
But I started this thing. I sent it into the group chat. It's a teaser. It's about 16 minutes. Anyways, So there's a school program. You got to tweak it, work with it. It's a lot of work. But my digital co-host is Nevaeh. So if you guys watch the teaser, which will be up on the channel probably later on tonight after I send out the email, she goes back and forth with me. Like, I can talk to her like I'm talking to you guys, and it's weird. It's creepy at first, to be perfectly honest with you. But I tweaked her to how I wanted her to react and have a conversation. And the great thing about it, though, all right, that we have now is we can utilize this, because you got to understand, it's a reaction. Like, it's us researching, but I'm doing it on the spot when I do the podcast, right? And so I will ask her a question or get her opinion, and instantly she is detailing millions and millions of data points of information per second and answers me precisely with fact. So they're not, like, they don't sway towards feeling or emotion or opinions. They tell you fact-based stuff.
AI.
Yeah. But what's cool, though, Lois...
She's the ideal woman.
Yes. Yeah. But sometimes, though, she'll... Well, I don't know, because she does the same thing the flesh and blood does. She overtalks me, and I have to tell her to stop and slow down.
Uh-oh.
But here's the cool thing, is when I said to her, I said, hey, Nevaeh, I said, I say this all the time. I said that you can have one song sung by 20 different people and it sounds different. And she concurred. And she gave me the statistics about how that's possible and why.
Oh
So,
goodness.
yeah, it's pretty cool because it proves our point, though. Sometimes we'll have duplicates on our shows, right? But it doesn't matter because everybody brings something different to one particular song, and it always sounds different. That one song, you can sing it 20 ways by 20 different people, but it has a different meaning, a different feeling, and that's what's so great about music.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
I had mentioned to Denny, well, why don't we get one song we'll have, and he's like, after the fifth one, we want to kill people. I don't want to hear that song again.
For next week, for instance, I thought maybe somebody else would probably come up with the same song. But then again, I mean, John's always told us that it doesn't matter how many people sing the same song.
No,
That's right.
It'll always come through differently. So
I
let
think
it go.
I think maybe 3 of the same song is all I've ever heard on a show. Maybe 3 of the same song.
Yeah.
So, but boy bands is tough. I think it's tough.
It's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, but that's the idea.
That's right.
Spread your wings.
That's
Pick a song.
That's right, you little ducklings. You heard Kitt-Katt. Spread your wings and flap. spread your wings and flap. Or quack, actually. Ducklings quack.
Watch it. I'm going to get my chicken out now.
and Lois has chickens, so they're going to bagok.
Oh, Wanda got chickens. I think she got chickens. Yeah, Wanda got chickens.
Okay, ladies.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my.
Up next, we're going to feature this gentleman right here. I call him the main turtle. Well, he goes by Richard. That's what he calls himself anyways. And do you guys ever hear this song? It's called Sylvia's Mother by Dr. Hook.
Oh, yes.
You
Totally.
have?
So,
Child of the 70s, man. Child of the 70s.
Oh, okay.
You know.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Dr. Hook was great.
Yeah, Lois, Denny wasn't born until 74.
I was.
I know that. I've
Well,
heard
I
that.
was never born, so just.
Denny became in 74.
I became.
I was
That's
out
right.
of high school before you were born.
I was
telling my age now for sure, but anyway, I graduated in 71.
Yeah, me in 74.
You weren't even a thought at that point, so.
Oh, that's the magic of me, though, Lois. I am always a thought. Here is Richard, ladies and gentlemen, with Sylvia's Mother, Dr. Hook.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's happy, so why don't you leave her alone? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I've just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's packing. She's going to be leaving today. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's marrying a fellow down Galveston way. Sylvia's mother says, please don't say nothing to make her start crying and stay. And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I've just got to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's hurrying. She's catching the 9 o'clock train. Sylvia's mother says, take your umbrella, 'cause Sylvie, it's starting to rain. And Sylvia's mother says, thank you for calling, and sir, won't you call back again? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I've just got to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. Tell her goodbye.
Wow, that right there was Richard. That's something different from Richard. It almost
sounds like he's crying.
Lois, you took the words out of my mouth. I literally
so
was
emotional. It's like he's choked up. I
was just about to say that. I wanted to text Richard, but he's probably sleeping or working. I don't know. He's got tomorrow off. Well, because him and I are going to have our thing tomorrow. But it did sound like he was going to break down and cry, didn't it?
No.
I was like, I wanted to give him a hug, Kitt-Katt. Because Lois is right. I was about to say that. It sounds like he was going to burst into this emotional cry or something. I don't know. But Lois, you're all right. Yeah, it sounded like he was crying. But that could be the emphasis that he was, putting into the song too. I don't know. Maybe it had some contextual meaning or something. Maybe it was like a personal song for him. I don't know. What do you think? Am I by my...
I don't know. I think it was a sad song because he wanted his girlfriend back and she wasn't going to stay and she was leaving on the 9 o'clock train. It was sad.
Is that what that was about? I was trying to hear it.
Yeah. It's just Sylvia's mother is protecting her daughter from going out with the guy that's calling who keeps pumping money into the payphone.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
And the operator said
research.
40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, see,
Yeah, that's an old song.
That's my fault because some of these I didn't research. A lot of them I did, but
that's okay.
that particular one I
Okay.
didn't. Well, that's what I
Dr.
get you
Hook.
guys for. I mean,
Yeah, I love Dr. Hook and his songs. I love them.
I
They were
I'm not a
cute.
Dr. Hook fan per se.
Mm-hmm.
Like I probably heard one or two of his songs. To be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
Dr. Hook reminds me of is that movie, the cows, the cows. What Pirates of the Caribbean? Why did I say cows?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it reminded me of, like, that's what that reminds me of. It was like a pirate, Dr. Hook. Don't they have a character named Dr. Hook though?
Yeah. Not Doc. No, it's
Captain
Hook.
Captain
from Peter-
Hook, yeah.
From Peter Pan. But he had both eyes. He didn't have a patch, did he, Lois? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think he did. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I can't remember. I can't picture him in my mind.
No.
Everybody's
But he didn't have a hand because the croc ate it.
Right.
Right.
oh,
Hence the name Hook.
that's a bunch of crap. Everybody's taking my taglines, man. They're using doctor, they're using cool. It's like, if I can go back in time and sue these people for royalties in perpetuity, I would.
He'd be sitting on a hill.
Every time he heard a clock ticking, he'd get nervous because the crocodile swallowed the clock,
Right.
and the clock would indicate that the crocodile was nearby.
Oh,
him, so-
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. I remember that fable. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good. Dr. Hook. All right. Well, ladies, this next performer here, he goes by Charlie, and he is performing this song. This is a good song. This is a really good song. It's called Little Lies. L-I-T-T-L-E. Lies. This is by Fleetwood Mac. Interesting story about Fleetwood Mac, which I'll share after. But right now, here is Charlie and his version, ladies and gentlemen, of Little Lies by Fleetwood Mac here on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool, Kitt-Katt, and Lois. And here he is.
If I could turn the page and time then I'd rearrange just a day or two. Close my eyes, but I couldn't find a way, so I'll settle for one day to believe.
Charlie's video, his song just stopped, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what happened here. There's a glitch in Charlie's recording. I'm going to try to see if we can pull it back. So just hang with us, okay? But yeah, his whole thing just stopped.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah, everything just froze. I don't know what is going.
Licensing?
Well, no. So let's try this spin again. Okay, we're going to try this over. Sometimes that happens when you're live and you have a lot of stuff running. So we're going to respin this again. So let's try this one more time. Charlie with Little Lies by Fleetwood Mac. See, digital stuff sometimes can bite you. All right, let's give this another shot. When you do live, that's the problem. But here he is, round 2. Take it away, Charlie.
If I could turn the page in time, then I'd rearrange just a day or two. Close my eyes, but I couldn't find a way, so I'll settle for one day to believe in you. Tell me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Oh no, you can't disguise. Tell me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Although I'm not making plans, I hope that you'll understand there's a reason why. Close your eyes. No more broken hearts. We're better off apart. Let's give it a try. Tell me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Oh no, no, you can't disguise. No, you can't disguise. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. If I could turn the page in time, then I'd rearrange just a day or two. Close my eyes. But I couldn't find a way, so I'll settle for one day to believe in you. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Oh no, no, you can't disguise. No, you can't disguise. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Oh no, no, you can't disguise. No, you can't disguise. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
We hope you are enjoying today's program. DCG Entertainment is all about providing fun, clean, free entertainment for all to enjoy. DCG Entertainment relies upon the support from our viewers and members like you. If you are enjoying today's program and our other shows, please take a moment and show your support by donating any amount to the PayPal link on our main channel page or simply scan the barcode on the screen. All donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you for listening to DCG Radio.
Yeah, that right there was Charlie. We had a little digital glitch in the beginning, and I think it just got, sometimes when, things spool, right? It could have just started off too fast or something and maybe had to catch up with itself. But I'm glad we were able to replay it because I thought he did a nice job on
That's
that
one
song.
I've never tried before. Funny.
Yeah.
I should put that down on my list.
Well, you know,
I've
Lois,
not heard it done by a guy.
No,
Heard it done
neither.
by a
I was
girl.
just about to say that. Yeah, I've never heard that performed by a male vocalist before, so that was the first time, and I thought he did a really good job on that one.
I did too. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Yay, Charlie.
He's
And you
just
know
so
the
relaxed
interesting
and
thing
laid
about
back.
that? I'm sorry, Lois, go ahead.
He's just so relaxed and laid back. He's just sitting there, just bopping along in his seat.
Well, that's that's the fun thing, right? Is that we get the privilege of looking at this while our viewers don't.
Yeah.
And of course we don't interact. We don't send the links out like a Friday show. So it's completely opposite of Friday, right? But you're hearing the audio style, which I think, personally, sometimes is better because I think that you can visualize, what the artist is doing and all that other different stuff, and it kind of gives you a different perspective on the song. And then sometimes when you have the video, it does just the opposite as well. So it works both ways, I think. But you know what's interesting? Who do you guys think was the lead singer of that song?
Christine McVie.
Christy. Oh, yeah?
Man, I wanted to stump you guys.
I was gonna say Stevie.
You're not going to do it with Fleetwood Mac, dude.
It wasn't Stevie Nicks, Lois. See, that's what I was hoping you guys would say. 'Cause
No, she did
everybody
the
thinks
background
that.
vocals.
Yeah,
She did the background vocals. Yeah.
That's why I said it's interesting, right? Because you would think it would have been Stevie Nicks.
I saw them in person in Toronto, and Stevie Nicks actually had a throat problem, and she had to get Lindsey Buckingham to get her up to the notes that she was supposed to reach. It was kind of a strange evening.
Really?
Yeah, going back to 72 or something. I forget what year that was.
And I know Fleetwood Mac history, and when they got together, Christine McVie was asked if she would mind having Stevie Nicks as the lead female singer, and she didn't mind at all because they bonded instantly. And Christine was very happy to do the background. Now, she did a few songs with Fleetwood Mac, like we just heard, but yeah, Christine McVie.
See, I would have never known that if I didn't research these songs, because I would have just assumed it would have been Fleetwood or
Always Stevie Nicks.
Hey, Stevie Nicks, yeah.
Always Stevie Nicks, yes.
Right?
Well,
And so-
she was, the face of Fleetwood
right.
Mac.
Yeah, she was like the poster child for them, pretty much.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting facts right there, ladies
It
and
is.
gentlemen. See, you don't just listen to great music and stuff. You get this is like our Friday shows. It's educational. You can learn a lot. If you come here and spend 3 hours with us, you may walk away a smarter person. Or dumber, whichever one you choose. I mean,
I prefer smarter.
yeah. Okay, well, speaking about smart, this next member, she goes by Connie, but calls herself Nordic Lady on SingSnap. We refer to her as Aunt Connie, and she is performing Wichita Lineman. This is a Glenn Campbell song. Now, I know you guys had to have heard this before.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I was going to say, because it's a well-known song, but this is she recorded this July 5th. Oh, so not that long ago. This is new. So this is recent from her. Yeah, July 15th of 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Aunt Connie with Wichita Lineman, original artist Glenn Campbell. And here she is putting her take on it right here on DCG Entertainment with Kitt-Katt, Dr. Cool, and Lois.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman
is still on the line.
Yeah, that's on Connie, ladies and gentlemen, the Wichita lineman, doing a beautiful job right there.
That was her Karen Carpenter voice.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, you guys been taking the
That's
words out of my
same
mouth.
line that she said, line. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I was gasping for air
the
there.
thought that she puts into her songs
Yeah.
is always delightful and amazing, but that was definitely the Karen Carpenter voice that she has.
I was going to say, that was truly Karen Carpenter. I could hear that through to through. And you know what I find absolutely repulsive about that song?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. What about the DCG host, man? Like, why don't they write songs about me, Kitt-Katt, Lois? It's always like a lineman. I mean, I get it. The song tells a story about a lonely telephone guy working power lines across Kansas plains.
And then there's like, I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band. That was Moody Blues.
Yes, I know. I know. It's repulsive because nobody writes songs about me. Well, they did actually when they wrote. Is
there any Denny songs? I don't think there's any Denny songs.
Well, they write songs about kings and stuff. So you know what? I guess there's some out there about me.
You should have had somebody videotaping you while you were building the she shed outside. You know.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Lois. See.
You know?
Yeah, the goofball that builds things in his backyard handyman. That'd be an awesome song.
But we'll have to change it, to instead of what is that? Oh, Billy, don't lose that number. You know, that Collins song. Oh, Denny, please build me a she shed.
Yeah, she calls it her apartment now.
Her apartment.
But she did a beautiful
I'm leaving
job.
you now.
Yeah. See you
I'd like
later.
to hire you to come up and build me a catio out front.
Oh, I don't even go there with catios. I just had to rebuild ours because she wanted it bigger. And now the stupid cats, they only go on one floor. There's 3 floors to this thing, Lois. You could fit a herd of chickens in there. It's got 3 levels on it with a plastic roof. It's got toys, ladders, everything in there. And it's ridiculous.
A herd of chickens. Oh, my
Whatever it is. I mean, it's big, all right?
Never heard of chickens.
That's a lot of clucking.
There's a lot of clucking. Yeah. Well, but yeah, it's whatever. And then she says, well, we need more cats. I'm like, no, you don't. That's fine. Let these ones die, and then that's
Trust
it.
me, you don't need any more cats.
No, I want a
come from
pig.
Cat rescue team and
I
we
want a
don't need more
pig.
Cats.
I want to get a pot-bellied pig. Lois.
Oh, like Suzanne Sugarbaker
Yeah.
on Designing Women.
I want to get a pot-bellied pig. Love
There's
pigs.
a camel.
Oh, no, they
There's a
spit at
There's
you.
a camel on Facebook called Mayhem, and he's so cute. You have to see him. He's really cute.
I want to
He's
be
got
pet free.
His lower lip hangs down, and he's really cute. And they feed him all kinds of stuff to see what he likes, kind of thing. It's really fun.
Yeah,
I want to have other people's pets,
Yeah.
so I have the
Send
freedom
them
to go
home.
on vacation and not have a kennel
Yeah,
or
that's
find a
true, too.
babysitter. Yeah.
Yes.
Anywho,
Okay, back to music here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, we get sidetracked. It happens. This is Bebs, okay? She's new here, like a shiny penny, Bebs.
yes.
Black Horse and the Cherry Tree. That's the song she's performing, and it's by K.T. Tunstall.
Tunstall. She's from the UK. She's from England.
Oh,
KT is.
really? So
Yes.
what, the original artist is, or the...
Yeah, the original artist.
Oh,
No, that
okay,
song
okay.
is- she's from England. Yes, and you'll enjoy this.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is Bebs for the first time on DCG Radio. Black Horse and the Cherry Tree. And here she is.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. my heart knows me better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let it do all the talking. I came across a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. I felt a little fear upon my back. I said, don't look back, just keep on walking. But the big black horse said, look this way. It said, hey little lady, won't you marry me? But I said, no, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. I said, no, no, you're not the one for me. And my heart had a problem in the early hours, so I stopped it dead for a beat or two. But I cut some cord that I shouldn't have done, and it won't forgive me after all these years. So I sent it to a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. Now I won't come back 'cause it's so happy and got a hole for the whole world to see, yeah. And it said no, 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 no. It said no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. It said no, no, you're not the one for me. I said no, 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 no. I said no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. I said no, no, you're not the one for me. Big black horse and a cherry tree. I can't get there 'cause my heart's forsaken me, yeah. Big black horse and a cherry tree. I can't quite get there 'cause my heart's forsaken me.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bebs right there. Yeah, once that song kicked off, I knew exactly what song it was. Yeah, I you know what? I liked the innocence, like the non-complexity of her vocals.
She sounds a little bit like Deborah, a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
that innocent
yes.
style voice. But Lois, she's from, what's the name? Noyen, Quebec. She's from Canada.
Oh, she's from Canada.
Oh, yeah?
I take that
Yes.
back.
Denny.
Really?
Yes.
Bebs, shame on you.
Yeah. But yeah, I just I enjoyed her songs very much. But yeah, she has a little bit of the dead.
Noyen, you said? Noyen?
Noyan.
A-N, Noyen. Oh, yeah?
I think that's next
I'll have to look
to
that
over by LaSalle or Deval. I went there.
She said it was the south shore of Montreal. So
Well, that could be kind
I'd
of
have
near
to get a
where
map out.
Jenny G lives. Jenny G lives in the South Shore of Montreal.
I'd have to get a map out. I'm bad on geography.
Yeah,
I know where
same here.
Massachusetts is at.
I just know if it's from Canada, it's wherever.
North.
I mean, it's north. Yeah, it's north of me, and they can stay north. No, she did a beautiful job. I do though. I liked the non-complexity, if that makes sense, of her vocals. It was kind of like, yep. I would have to say though, Kitt-Katt, you're right. A little bit of Deb tones in there.
Just a little.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, I
and
can
I
hear
wanted to
that.
cross it and mix it in with a little bit of Tess. JJ's Tess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
If you mix those together, I think you get Bebs. And
Yeah.
I just thought she had really cool vocals and a really pretty voice. Yes.
See,
You know what her
isn't it?
first name is?
Her first name is June.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
But she likes to go by Bebs. It's a nickname, and her husband, that's her husband's nickname. Because I asked, and she said just Bebs would be great. So
Well, she sounds
Okay.
English anyway. Like if it's June.
she
it's
sure
English.
does.
Yeah.
She sure does. Yeah.
Well, ladies, up next we have Low Tones. That's his, what they call it, tag or nick on Singy Snap there. Okay. And this is actually Jew.
Yeah, Julian Kaz's husband.
Kaz's husband, yeah. And Jew is performing
Got a great voice.
A Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Procol Harum, yeah.
Procol, Procol Harum.
Procol.
Procol. Okay.
Yeah, we've talked about the weird names for bands in the day.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Where in the world did that come from?
Might as well just call it Protocol or something.
I can't think of it right now, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it's actually no less weirder than some of the bands that are out there now. You just
Oh,
really, you know
there's
what I mean?
some bands that have horrible names.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like, I don't know, Backstreet Boys, for instance. You know, like, why didn't they call themselves Front Street Boys? Did you ever you know what? It must have been when I managed bands. I managed this one band. They called themselves 33K Street. And the reason they did is because every summer they would rent a cottage in Hampton Beach. And it was on 33K Street. So that's,
cool.
Yeah, that's how they come up with the name from a beach street. Yeah. So
I
maybe
could never come up with a band name. I am not that creative. For
well,
whatever reason.
maybe it was this back street of somewhere. Kitt-Katt, and they just said, hey, we live on a back street. Let's call ourselves, and we're all boys.
Well, or come in a side road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the side road bands, boys. Oh, Lord. All right.
Backstreet sounds better,
Yeah, that's right. Backstreet sounds better. Here's Low Tones, ladies and gentlemen. A Whiter Shade of Pale.
Skip the light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick. The crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray, and so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a whiter shade of pale. She said there is no reason, and the truth is plain to see, but I wandered through my playing cards and would not let her be one of 16 Vestal virgins who were leaving for the coast. And although my eyes were open, they might have just as well been closed. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face at first just ghostly turned a wider shade of pale. And so it was that later.
You are listening to the best live radio broadcasts on the planet. DCG Radio plays all members' music from around the world. All music is contributed from amazing artists and made possible by our great DCG members. DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG Entertainment.
That right there was just a beautiful, beautiful
He has
song
such a
within
beautiful,
itself.
low, rich tone. Huh?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I've heard a few recordings by Joe. I mean, not that many, so I can't really recall. But is that like his typical tone, or just for that particular?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
he has a very. That's why the name Low Tones.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
He has. I want to say that he is a bass. He's not even. Him and Richard.
So he's on the lines of Richard.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have done some duets with Jew. He's great. But yeah, I thought he really knocked that one out of the park.
Did
because
you see what he said on his song cap? That he says, "I've never tried this song before, and there's probably a good reason for it." Well, he pulled that off very nicely.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I always find it interesting when people haven't heard a song and they're giving it a go, because I'll practice it once, but yeah, he was great.
Mm-hmm.
He really did a good job. But yeah, very low voice, Denny.
They make a good pair, and it must be so nice to be able to sing with somebody in the house that you're living with.
Yeah.
They must have good music in that place.
Oh, you've seen some of Cassie's songs. Holy mackerel, that girl! She got a wide range.
Well, you would think that, though, right? You would think that because maybe you have 2-3 musicians or whatever in the home, that it's always a sing fest or something.
Jam fest,
yeah, but I can tell you, growing up in a musical family, we did a lot
Not
of.
all cherries and rainbows.
No, especially when you had a mother like mine, where your rehearsal time was pretty much like your homework. It was like discipline. She was very stringent,
Specific,
very
Exact.
Yeah, exactly. So for us, it was kind of like, oh man, we got to go rehearse. But it kind of paid off, I suppose, at the end. But I know a lot of musical families that really they don't even do anything together, but they all have great talent equally.
Except maybe at Christmas time and stuff like that. I'm sure that must be the time when the family gets together and all the relatives and cousins and aunts and uncles and everybody.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean,
I miss that kind of thing.
It's probably not true all the time, but maybe on occasions like that, Lois, I would assume, because a lot of times that's really when people can get together, or when they pull out the fake likes, I'll be nice to you for today. You know what I mean? But either way, it's still, if you can, even if you're not musically inclined, it's still nice though, just to kind of gather around, whether you're listening to music, right, or you can sing or play an instrument or whatever. I think it's still an enjoyable thing to do, together as a family. Is just kind of chill, listen to music, and just put the phones away, put everything away, just chill.
I miss that. So many of my relatives are gone. They were just old. So,
Excuse me. Well, Kitt-Katt, we have actually our guest co-host is performing. That would be Lois, by the way. If anybody out there. That would be. Oh, I got to tickle my throat. That would be Lois and Eagles Flight Judy. And Lois, you guys performed. Well, actually, I'm sorry, recorded this song July 14th of 2026, and this one's called "The Way Old Friends Do" by ABBA. And for those who don't understand what English means, that's ABBA. Okay.
ABBA.
Yeah, ABBA. Yeah. So
Denglish. Denglish.
So just real quick, Lois, who opened up? Like, who's the lead, or who
Started it all.
Yeah.
I think it was me, but I could be wrong. I don't remember the song. It was from Mamma Mia, apparently, and I've seen the movie, but I don't recall hearing the song. And I just thought it spoke words for what Judy and I are together. Like, we just finished visiting with each other on July 4th weekend, and this song came up, and I thought, wow, this is like right in our alley, you know. So
Sing
I learned
with
it,
me.
and I put down the harmony track and had Judy come on board. But she had a rough time. She has a rough time. She's going to tell you about it too, because she tends to sort of like stray off into a harmony track when she's singing the lead. But anyway, I got her back on track, and I had her record the lead, and then I jumped in, and then we both shared the song. I think it appears in both of our pages, because you can do that. You can bring the song in,
Right.
even if you haven't recorded the last person.
So Denny,
to
who
record
does that sound like?
Me.
One in the harmony parts. Yeah.
That's me. That's 100% me.
Now I can do.
her
Yeah,
voice
I can
is
do
great.
harmony. I can do lead when somebody else has done harmony, as long as I plug my one ear. I have to hear.
Well,
I
yeah,
have
you
to
can
hear what
block
I'm
your
saying.
ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyhow. But,
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Lois, here is you and Judy with "The Way Old Friends Do" by ABBA.
And I can share the silence, finding comfort together the way old friends do. And after fights and words of violence, we make up with each other the way old friends do. Times of joy and times of sorrow, we will always see it through. Oh, I don't care what comes tomorrow. We can face it together the way old friends do. You and I can share the silence, finding comfort together the way old friends do. And after fights and words of violence, we make up with each other the way old friends do. Times of joy and times of sorrow, we will always see it through. Oh, I don't care what comes tomorrow. We can face it together the way old friends do. You and I can share the silence, finding comfort together
after fights and words of violence, we make up with each other the way old friends do. Times of joy and times of sorrow, we will always see it through. Oh, I don't care what comes tomorrow. We can face it together the way old friends do. We can face it together the way old friends do.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, right there, that is Lois and Judy, the way old friends do. Now, Lois, I gotta say, that gave me chills. I was trying to think of, I don't know if it's Celtic, harmonic. I don't know. It hasn't come to me yet.
Well, Ray just said that we sounded like the Celtic women, and actually, I thought of it when
I don't pay attention
when
to
we
Ray.
started singing it. It does have that sort of sound to it. Yeah, so it's typical. It's good because there's Judy in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
So
If,
it
yeah,
was
and
very
if you stop and
apropos. I thought it was very apropos for us to sing that.
But if you think about it, if you've heard the Celtic women, can you hear the violins and the?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Celtic
If you
would be a
change
good.
it- yeah, I get it, Danny. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
very pretty.
Yeah, good description of that. And you know, too, the one interesting thing about that song that I heard is that it sounds like, I mean, I don't know. I would have to, only because it's hard to tell because you guys had such great harmony. But I'm going to guess, Lois, that it was quite a bit of a challenge, only because it sounds like the register was like, there was no real even scale to it, right? You're up and down with the
I
register.
lowered it by -1 because it
Yeah.
was high for me, but it was high for Judy too. But it's very slow, which is
That's
very
even
difficult
harder.
to sing. You got to keep in tune.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
keep in pitch and stuff. It's very difficult. Yeah. But she said I was doing it. Well, she said I was all over the place until Lois hit me over the head. I didn't hit her over the head.
Well, you should have. I would have.
Yeah, no, she did. She did very well keeping up with me. That's good.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
she had the high note. She had the
Yes,
high.
yeah.
Yes, I bet she was standing up in her room.
Well, she can. Well, she can
Can't
hit those
handle a
power.
higher register
Yeah.
more than me.
No,
now,
that was
'cause I-
that was high. I mean,
yeah.
I think that was higher than the Celine Dion song that I did with her. You know, but it was beautiful, guys. Really beautiful. Judy, I know you're out there. Yes.
Well, thank you. It was a
A
beautiful
plus
song.
plus. Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, I think we have something completely different. Well, calls himself Renze. Goes by Ray though. But I believe, only because I'm looking at a video of him, and he looks to be quite young, maybe 7 years old, perhaps.
Yes.
Right.
He's in a time tunnel. He's in a
Yeah,
time tunnel.
but I think Ray described it as his 7-year-old leprechaun. Is that what he's saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The grandson who comes in and demolishes his room.
Ah, okay. So his
He locks him out.
7-year-old demolishing wrecking ball is what he's saying, right? Of a grandson. Okay, so he's singing some party music. So this is Ray's grandson, and the song that Logan is performing is "Better When I'm Dancing" by. Oh, he's singing a Meghan Trainor song. All right. I got to give the kid props, man. I really
cute.
do, because Meghan Trainor is amazing, number one.
Tough.
And number two, yeah, very tough. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time here, this is young Logan, Ray's grandson, his little leprechaun, as he refers to him. So let's give him a nice, warm welcome and listen. And here he is, Better When I'm Dancing.
Don't think about it, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing oh, oh. Just move those legs, go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it, sing oh, oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm get louder. Show the room what you can do. Prove to them you get the most. I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. We could do this together. I bet you feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Da ba da ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. You finally let go. You say that's so low. You listen to the music, sing oh, oh. Feel confident, baby. You make it sway. You know that you could do it, sing oh, oh. Show the world you got that fire, fire. Hey, feel the rhythm get louder. Show the room what you can do. Prove to them you got the moves. I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. We can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing. Yeah, yeah. Da ba da ba 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 ba. Da 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 ba 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 I feel better when I'm dancing. I'm better when I'm dancing. I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Don't you know? We can do this together. Bet you feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Da ba da ba 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 ba. Da 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 ba da ba 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 ba. Feel better when I'm dancing. I'm better when I'm dancing. Yeah, better when I'm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Boy, right there. Man, I get.
So good.
Listen, we all
The apple doesn't
have.
fall far from the tree.
Yeah, and I got to say, obviously we can see everything on our screens. And what I loved most too is, he had the gestures going on. He's snapping,
Yeah.
right? He's got the hand motions. And what's so great that I love when kids like his age sing and they do music. You know what the best thing about that is?
No inhibitions.
That's right. There's no aspiration to be anything. They just enjoy music, whatever it's vocals, playing an instrument. They're not like, yeah, they may dream of being like a Michael Jackson or something, whatever it is, right? But they are just pure joy and they're doing what they love. There's no like, look at me, they love it. And you could tell that with Logan, right? First of all, the kid wasn't even off time at all.
No.
He was spot on, and that's not an easy song to do either.
I don't know if you noticed too, but he has a cast on his right arm.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
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 Just in the beginning, yeah.
But I give him credit because he obviously has a great influence. And I don't know if Ray's, other family members are musically inclined or if they influence it on him, but you can definitely tell that he's got his grandfather's influence in him, for
yes.
sure.
For sure.
You know,
Maybe Ray should let him into his room a little bit more often.
that was awesome.
Take the knobs off his machines and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, they're kids still, right? So you got to have some control over that, you know. But that's nice, though. I'm glad.
He's delightful.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had me bopping in my chair. I was thinking, oh, wow, this is fun, you know.
Oh, good on Logan. That was awesome. It's always nice to hear that young talent, you know. I think it's awesome. And, you know, again, like I said, the great thing about kids is they don't have limits. Like, as we get older, we put limits on ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. But kids don't. They do, right? There's no hesitation. They just do. And that's the great thing about kids is they just do. You know, they don't say, I can't. There's no impossibilities. It's, yeah, we're going to do this. And he did it. So good on him. All right, ladies, up next, this member. And after we feature him, we're going to do a couple more of brand spanking new pennies that have never been featured. Not Penny, the member penny, but Penny, because they don't make pennies anymore. So whenever we get a penny, we like to feature it. You guys, I went over your heads, didn't I? I'm too intellect, huh? You can say it. That's okay. I can accept compliments from time to time, too, you know. But this is Leo. Well, that's what he calls himself anyways. The boating guy. I never understood, but until it was explained to me about the whole boating thing. Now I get it. But Leo, matter of fact, member of the month for DCG. Well-deserved, by the way.
Yes,
his song is I Know That We Have Loved Before. Now, I'm assuming there's a faster version because this says slower version. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard this song. It's by...
I'm not sure. It'll have to be played before I recognize it or something.
That's what I'm thinking too, Lois. I don't...
Yeah.
Like, sometimes titles don't ring a bell. The intro does. But original artist is, what's his name? Humperdinck.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Yeah, that's right. The guy who changed his name but doesn't admit it. But so this is Leo's spin on it. And he says it's the slower version of I Know That We Have Loved Before. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is Leo on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool, Kitt-Katt, and Lois.
I know that we have loved before, another life, a distant shore. Your eyes tell me you remember. I feel your breath upon my skin, and it's just something deep within. My body's eager to surrender. Is it a passion that I feel, swept up of something that's not real? Gone with the whisper of the moment. I dream of you and only you. This love is not the love that's new. I know that we have loved before. Todo me parece como un sueño todavía. Pero sé que al fin podré olvidar un día. Hoy me siento triste, pero pronto cantaré y prometo no acordarme nunca del ayer. We'll dance to music in the breeze, make love among the falling leaves, and feel the rhythm of the thunder. You are the love I always knew. The missing part of me was you. I know that we have loved before. Two lovers together, turning darkness into moonlight, and the stars come out to watch the magic that we made. Now until forever we will capture this heaven. Love will touch us and will never, never, never let us go. La 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 la.
Thank you for listening to today's program with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt. To request a song, you must be a DCG member. If you are not a DCG member and would like to make a request, you may reach out to an existing member or join our amazing DCG family. To become a member, email us at dennycoolshow@gmail.com and type "Sign me up." DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG Entertainment.
Yeah, that was Leo right there, Lois. Kitt-Katt got booted again from her. Yeah, from her
Spectrum
internet.
and I are going to have words.
Yeah, you better, Kitt-Katt, you better have words with Spectrum. You better tell them they better inspect their trum.
Man.
I mean,
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what was going on there.
Leo. Now, I don't know if was that like, did Leo kind of throw the mix in there, or was that
I think he did. I think he put Spanish in there. When he sings in Spanish, it's just like, whoa, he just melts me. But he sang another song the other day, and he interjected with Spanish, and it wasn't there. He just translated as he sang the song.
Okay.
But he's got such a beautiful voice.
You know what? And I don't even know if they do this, but I would really like maybe do a song that he sings in Spanish and then somebody does it in English, but does it in a low, like a translation kind of. Do they do that?
Well, you know what?
I can do that too sometimes, but I sang with him. I think you might even have it on tonight, but I sang with him and I put my Spanish in there. I learned the lyrics as I went along.
No, but I'm saying translate to English.
Yeah.
So like whatever he's saying would be kind of cool to do that. We're gonna have to hit him up.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send him a message. You know what I would love to sing with him?
What's that?
Julio Iglesias and what's his name? Was it Willie?
What's his name?
Oh, to all the
girls I've loved before.
To all the squirrels I loved before.
To all the to all the squirrels.
So that you could sing it in English
Yes.
and he could sing the
it in
response in Spanish.
Yeah. I'd love to do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
He'd
be honored, Denny. He'd be honored to do that with you.
Sang, I don't believe I ever performed, that song, that style, but I'm sure I could practice it a couple times. But yeah, I would love to do that. I think that'd be cool, like a crossover. But he would do his entirely in Spanglish and mine would be in English.
Yeah.
We'd have Spanglish.
Cool.
But nice job. All right,
I didn't
ladies.
recognize the song, by the way, either. I don't know about you, but I've never heard that song.
I haven't either. That was my first time. But this next gentleman, Esco Man.
Yeah.
Esco Man. Do. I don't know why they just stuck in my head.
Because you got macho man.
That's what it is, yeah. That's what I'm thinking, Kitt-Katt. I got macho man going When I Fell in Love. Oh, this is a pretty song right here that he's singing.
When I fall in
love.
Well, same difference. I mean, when you fall in love, when you fell, it's the same difference as when you fell a tree. When you fell a tree, did you fell it down?
No, you cut it.
Okay, so what's the difference?
Felling is cutting.
That's right. So what's the difference when you fell in love?
I don't know, but it really screws up the immigrant who want to learn the English language.
I never understood that. They're like, yeah, we're going to go fell some trees. I'm like,
you got to what?
I'm like, wait a minute, you got to go cut them down.
That's a past tense of something.
That's right. See? Lois, you're starting to understand my thinking.
I know.
Why would you fell a tree if it already falled?
Is that even a word?
It is now.
It is now.
It is now.
Back on track now.
Here is Escoman, When I Fall in Love by Nat King Cole, ladies and gentlemen.
When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with you. Is when I'll fall in love with
Yes, come on, right there. When I Fall in Love, ladies and gentlemen, just a gorgeous rounded vibrato on him. I mean, a nice, smooth, very nice and smooth.
His name is Keith, if you needed to know.
Keith, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that always helps to have their real names, because some of these tag names.
Yeah, I know, and I always try to make sure that
No,
I
you
do know
did.
them
Yeah, you put it in there.
you.
I was just too lazy to look. That's all.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, that's my fault.
You worried about felling trees.
I was worried about. I was worried about felling. Yes, that's right.
You probably didn't notice this, but I was reading something that John had written. Something about you, Denny. You could sing in Chipmunk.
I could, yes. I could be Alvin, and Leo could be
Simon and
Simon.
Theodore,
Yeah. We should. But Keith, beautiful job if you're out there listening.
Christmas time is here. Sorry.
That's all right, Kitt-Katt. We understand.
For a later date.
Yeah, trust me, this show gets you after a while. But Keith, Beautiful job, man. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not a DCG member, please do so right now. Stop what you're doing. If you're driving, jump out of your vehicle, get on your email. It's dennycoolshow@gmail.com. And you simply put sign me up and you become a free member, and then you get all these nice little perks and stuff. We have a lot of stuff happening on DCG right now, like the main channel.
And don't forget to head over to YouTube.
That's right.
And go to the DCG Entertainment, and you want to hit on subscribe.
That's right.
And then you'll have access to all of the stuff that we've done over the years.
Yeah. Going on, well, a little over 5 years, but since it's been recorded, 5 years. Yeah. I mean, that's, wow, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
A lot of songs.
Well, if you guys think about it, John and I were kind of figuring this out. Think about it. On average, even if we did 15 to 20 features, right? So 15 to 20 songs per week. You add that up.
And 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
52 Fridays. Multiply that.
Not including cool covers, solo albums, cool covers, member albums, member awards, special videos, playlists, singer-songwriter composers, our game. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And now we have the Cool Guys podcast, and we have the Music Connection with me and Nevaeh. I mean,
how'd you come up with that name?
You know what? I don't know.
Does Dawn know anything about her?
Yeah, Dawn is the one who gave me the name.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
she sounds like a goddess or something.
Well,
like
see, now it's fitting now, isn't it? If she's joining me, Kitt-Katt, she has to be similar, or the likeness.
So now you're going to be King Cool and Princess Nevaeh. Hey, there you go, King Cool and Princess Nevaeh. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, well, but it's fun. Yeah, you guys have to listen to it. I have a lot of stuff that I'm pre-recording and working on. Again, these two podcasts, they're pre-recorded, and like the radio show, Richard and I, we don't do live video. It's mainly for audio, only because I do that for a specific reason. Audio is more adaptable to your senses when you're trying to learn something, as far as whether it be educational or otherwise.
Hence audio books.
That's correct. Yes, and that's why I do it, because you can learn better and you can absorb it better that way. Because when you're visualizing, that's more for entertainment value, versus when you're listening, that goes more towards the learning ability of your brain. So I did actually a lot of research, believe it or not, on which way to go with that.
But you're right.
That's why I've been drawing away from doing videos, because I can concentrate on my music more. And you're also sitting there. You've got all these pregnant moments between between verses and stuff. And what are you sitting there doing? You have to. What do you?
I
smile.
You
smile.
You guys will see very, very few videos from me.
I know. I used to,
because I don't like to do them.
There, like, now what do I do?
Yeah. Well, and then you got somebody like Irene and Freddie, and John even does nice videos, but it takes a lot of time, and I just prefer to sing the songs.
Everybody has
pick
a preference.
Cool picture. Yeah, truly.
And you don't have to be camera ready with your face all done up and your hair all done up.
No kidding. Yeah.
Your pajamas or your underwear.
Hey, I'm always camera ready, though.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay, ladies, up next, we have a brand new Penny here. Well, that's not her name. Her name's not Brand New Penny, but it's Shirley, actually. It's AJ59 on SingSnap, okay? That's what SJ. SJ.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you new glasses, Danny.
I know. Well, these are my smart-looking glasses, so there's a difference.
And we're audio, so who cares?
That's right. I know. I should put on my McGonagalls. But this one here that she's performing, it's called Love Won't Let Me Wait. And this is by Nancy Wilson originally. I think originally. We've learned, though, Kitt-Katt, doing this radio show, that sometimes we think it's the original artist and it's not. Right? We've learned our lesson with saying that.
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
yes,
so we think it's from the original artist. But here is Shirley, ladies and gentlemen, first time on DCG Radio with Love Won't Let Me Wait. And here she is.
The time is right. You hold me tight, and love's got me high. Please tell me yeah, and don't say no, honey, not tonight. I need to have you next to me, and always the one, and I refuse to leave till I see the morning sun creep through your window pane. But Lord won't let me wait. The time is right. Turn down the light and take my hand. We'll take a flight and spend the night in Wonderland. Now move a little close to me. You owe it to yourself, and I will selfishly take a little for myself. And it's because of you that Lord won't let me wait. Now listen, baby. I need your love so desperately, and only you can set me free. When I make love to you, we'll explode in ecstasy, and I won't take the blame. But love won't let me wait. Love won't let me wait. Temperatures rising, love won't let me wait. Won't let me wait. Love won't let me wait.
Yeah, that's Shirley, ladies and gentlemen, with her version of Love Won't Let Me Wait. And so, I mean, first off, what a beautiful, beautiful voice she has. I
Really nice
love
voice.
the emphasis on her end notes like that.
Little vibrato.
Yeah,
vibrato.
yeah, but it's
Not too overdone, just enough.
right, but it's like a fading vibrato, right? So she'll start off strong and then she'll kind of fade it out. So she got a lot of control in there, which a lot of times, as you ladies are aware, when you do, some people just have vibrato naturally and they don't really have control over it. It's just, it's either fast or it's like just a slow, strong vibrato, but they can't control the fades in or out.
Right.
She does, and I thought
very
that she
controlled voice.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, what I found interesting, was so the artist, that particular song right there actually is not by Nancy Wilson. Instead, it is a male singer, I believe, called Major Harris, which was released in 1975, and that particular song was written by Vinnie Barrett and Bobby Eli. And when Wilson did it, though, here's the interesting thing. Nancy Wilson, she was one of the most prominent female vocalists in jazz, pop, and R&B. And she was born in 1937, okay? She died in 2018. Do you know she recorded music for more than 5 decades and released over 70 albums, won 3 Grammy Awards?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of songs.
That is a lot of songs, yeah. So now whether they were her own independent albums, I don't know. Because you know how sometimes an artist will dub on another album for an artist or what have you. So I don't know the entire stats, but I said, I don't think that's the original from her. And it's not. But either way, I mean, she had quite the career. And see, that's the thing. When you do research on music, you can really get a better understanding of how the song originated, who originally did it, who wrote it, and if, in fact, it's a carbon copy of an original artist. Because a lot of these songs were written way before the artist actually performed them, and they hold on to them, right, these songwriters, and then an artist comes along and performs that song, and then you think it's by them originally, but it's not.
Yeah. Like that guy that you like to refer to.
Yeah, no, he never wrote. His guitar player, James Burton, actually wrote the majority of his tunes, believe it or not. Do you know that?
Nope.
The very last song that was written, it was called The Fire Down Under. And it was almost on the likeness of Moody Blue. James Burton wrote that, and that was supposed to be one of Elvis's newer songs. But of course, you know, he passed away. But yeah, James Burton wrote a lot of Elvis's songs. Yeah, but you
is
didn't
that
know
what we
that.
were talking about?
Well, no, Lois, because Kitt-Katt likes to weave in and out of conversations and change subjects on me.
Touche.
I was just referring to like Elvis, but he did so many other people's songs. But if you wanted your song out there, give it to Elvis because people listen to him. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You could do that stuff. Now, I mean, look at us on YouTube, right? You know, with our channel, it's like we may sing other songs, but we're not like, none of us are getting royalties from this. So it's kind of like, but we get strikes, we get warned, and it's like, wait a minute, dude. Okay,
Hold on a second here.
Yeah, we're having fun, providing clean, fun, free entertainment, and but yeah, so things have changed a lot as far as the perpetuity and all that stuff goes. But Kitt-Katt, you have a song called You Are the Sunshine of My Life. Now, this is a beautiful song. I don't think I've ever heard the acoustic style of this. I definitely know this is from Stevie Wonder, though, originally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because when he was little Stevie Wonder.
he was a little wonder.
They called him Little Stevie Wonder, yeah.
Little Stevie Wonder. I wonder if him and Ray Charles ever met.
I don't know. Would they
must have. I mean, because they were the only two prominent artists, right, who had that handicap. Yeah,
they were blind and they could play music like nobody's business.
Oh, they were incredible. Their music is still legend to this day.
Of course, and
you know
we'll
what
continue.
I mean? Yeah. But all right, Kitt-Katt, this is your take on "You Are the Sunshine of My Life," and this is
Denny. You are the sunshine of my life.
I know, Kitt-Katt. Thank you. But you recorded this on July 8th of 2026. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is our co-host, Kitt-Katt. You are the sunshine of my life.
You are the sunshine of my life.
That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years, and if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowned in my own tears. Whoa, you are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, that's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. Yeah, and I know that this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Oh, you are the sunshine of my life. Yeah, that's why I'll always stay around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You are the sunshine of my life, baby. That's why I'll always stay around. Stay around.
You are listening to the best live radio broadcasts on the planet. DCG Radio plays all members' music from around the world. All music is contributed from amazing artists and made possible by our great DCG members. DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG-Entertainment.
Yeah, Kitt-Katt.
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Really
that
nice.
was absolutely gorgeous.
I mean,
Oh, thank you.
Stevie Wonder's a winner, but the acoustic value was just great. It's just really nice and
Yeah,
low and
Lois, good
relaxed.
point. Good point on that.
Yeah, really nice.
Well, I'll be honest. I tried different things, which you all know about me and songs, pretty much from all the different songs I've had to do. But this one, I tried to make it acoustic breathy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
And that's why I really try to control what my breathing is. So when I sing, but this one I really, I tried to do it the breathy. So
Yeah.
but it's such a pretty song. Yes.
Well, you know what?
But thank you.
I've always loved the acoustics.
Me too. I steer towards them.
Yeah, because
All the
I mean,
time.
would you guys agree that? And I said this to Dan, the Whisperer, as well, and Chad, right? Because they have that real heartbroken language, or the accent rather.
Yes.
Is that when you sing an acoustic? What I like about the acoustics is that it really brings out your vocal, right? It's more prominent. You're not, and I call it background noise. And background noise, what I refer to when I say that, is the instrumental, the fills, all the extra added stuff. It's kind of like when you're trying to look up at the sky and you see city lights. Well, they call that light pollution. I call it, noise pollution. And so when you're singing a song and you take all that away, and it's just your vocal and then maybe a guitar strum or violin, piano, you can really hear the beauty of somebody's vocal. Versus if you were to throw that in, Kitt-Katt, if you were to put stems in there, say 5 or 6 different stems, structures of guitar, bass, all that, it wouldn't sound the way it just did. That's my opinion, though.
A lot more room for interpretation on your part and
Yeah, I think so.
embellishments or whatever you want to put into it. It's all you. It's not the musical background.
Yeah, when I see acoustic versions of song, I'm definitely on it. I just want to hear what it sounds like, and the guitar work alone is just fabulous.
Yeah.
So anyways, but thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty song to do.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, Lois.
No. Tabby was asking on Facebook the other day, what is your favorite instrument? What's the most beautiful instrument? And I said, ooh, that's a tough question. I said, I would have to say piano.
Mine's piano.
Second to that is guitar, because I think it's just it's the person with the guitar holding I don't know. It's just there's a lot of other instruments, the harp and whatever too, that are beautiful. But I think the simplicity of the piano and the guitar speak words.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Matter of fact, we've got Eagle's Flight over there. She's working hard behind the scenes. She's been writing a lot of songs, some karaoke songs and all that stuff. Yeah, now we got to turn it over to John so he can put the words and kind of displace them so that they're karaoke. But I've been thinking, though, I would really like to start writing acoustic karaokes and just, start uploading those too. I mean, it's a lot of work on our end, don't get me wrong, but I've always liked that. I've always liked the acoustics. But I don't think this next one is an acoustic. This is Chad. He goes by Solo 77 on SingSnap. Tom Traubert's Blues.
Waltzing Matilda.
Love
it. Yeah.
Yeah, this now, I wouldn't peg Rod Stewart. Well, I guess he could pull off the jazzy blues type of stuff, Rod Stewart, but I don't think it's a Rod Stewart original, though.
Rod put out an album of oldies. Did you hear his oldies album?
No.
Oh my. He did 2 albums. We got them from my father. He did all the Frank Sinatra songs, Tony Bennett, all the oldie songs. Yeah. Did a good job on it, yeah. Oh, he ain't getting no younger, but Lord, he ain't slowing down neither.
All right. Well, here is Chad, ladies and gentlemen, with Waltzing Matilda, Rod Stewart's version.
Wasted and wounded, it ain't what the moon did. I've got what I paid for now. See it tomorrow. Hey Frank, can I borrow a couple of bucks from you to go? Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you go waltzing Matilda with me. I'm an innocent victim of a blinded alley, and I'm tired of all these soldiers here. No one speaks English, and everything's broken, and my strength is soaking away. To go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you go to St. Christopher, now that I kissed her, and the one-armed bandit knows. The maverick Chinaman with the cold-blooded spike, and the girls down by the striptease show go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You go waltzing Matilda with me. Now, I don't want your sympathy. Fugitives say that the streets aren't for dreaming now. Manslaughter dragnets and the ghosts that sell memories want a piece of the action anyhow. Go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You go waltzing Matilda with me. And it's a battered old suitcase in a hotel someplace, and a room that will never heal. No prima donnas, the perfume is on an old shirt that is stained with blood and whiskey. And good night to the street sweepers, the night watchmen, flame keepers. Good night, Matilda.
Wow. Waltzing Matilda, ladies and gentlemen. That was Chad. Just doing an amazing job on that song.
Never
right
quite
there.
heard it that way. It was just beautiful. I know that song really, really well, but never heard it quite that way.
Well, I think, again, Lois, I always feel that it goes back to the artist, right? Whoever's delivering that song, you know what I'm saying? Like Chad and Dan especially. And I kind of highlight those two more when it comes to songs like that, because their styles are so unique, right? With
Yes.
that
True.
broken accent, and so it really distinguishes them. Like you could have several other members. I can think of at least three off the top of my head that could do songs that you would probably, well, a perfect example would have been Kevin. If we've never said his name and stuff, you've probably been like, okay, I know he's a member, but who is he? However, Chad and Dan, there's no not knowing who they are.
There's no guesswork.
Yeah, exactly.
We know who they are.
Right.
Yes.
But here's what I also find interesting, as you guys can see here, I put it on all our screens. This is, again, why I love researching songs. Because, can you guys see that? What year that was written?
Yeah, 1895.
1895.
Wow.
Kitt-Katt.
Was that
One
a
of Australia's most famous and beloved songs. Yeah, for sure.
yeah? And
It
isn't a Matilda?
goes back.
Is a Matilda a kangaroo or no? No.
I don't know. It's a
No, but-
story of a swag man.
Where's Jude's when you need her?
yeah, right. I know.
Camping by a billabong, a water hole. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's obviously, I mean, but again, I'm always blown away when I read this stuff, because you would probably think, okay, maybe that's late 30s, early 40s, right? But 1895? That's insane.
Wow.
And yet, here it is on Sing Snap for you to sing.
Oh wow. And in Australia, it says it means traveling with one's belongings. So a vagabond.
A vagabond.
Like a vagabond.
Yeah.
Yes.
A hobo.
But oh wow.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, huh?
It
See?
is.
And
It is. Yes.
ladies, real quick. Okay, so obviously, I mean, don't give away my secrets of how I research my information. I don't use Google.
Well, we know that it's just in your head.
That's right.
You don't
That's
need
right.
Google.
It's the plethora of
She's a
just
walking
immaculate
encyclopedia.
information. Thank you, Lois. But you guys see what it says here? Can you read that? I didn't put that in. This is what it.
Entertainment playlist.
Yeah. So what it does is it recommends based off of who we are, the amount of songs and content we have. If you were to go, for instance, any browser and put up DCG Entertainment, it's like we're the first ones. And this particular software, this program here, this brought it up. Oh, hey, listen, this might be a good song for your playlist to put on DCG Entertainment. So I just wanted to point that out. We are cool.
Delphonics, the stylistics. right
Teddy
there.
Pendergrass. I haven't heard anybody do Teddy Pendergrass, have I?
I don't think so. I don't.
Oh, he was so sexy. Ooh. He did that. Turn down the lights and light a candle.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
I don't know if anybody has done in our group has sung a
A lot
Teddy
more sexy than
Pendergrass
Barry
song.
White, let me tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he didn't have as low of a voice, but yeah. Anyhow, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Wow, you brought it up.
No, I'll let you listen. I'll let you ladies dream. That's okay. You can, have your
She's all
daydreams.
verklempt now. She's just in another role. She's fantasizing about Teddy Pendergrass.
Good time is right.
Well, you guys can do that, and I'll talk about Melissa Lambert. Okay. This
Miranda
here,
Lambert.
I mean, Melissa. Oh, my head. Miranda. Thank you.
Miranda Lambert.
Thank you.
Spit it out, Daddy.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister there. Well, you know what it is. When she calls me, she says Melissa, and so that's what I get confused about. She does that. Well, she has to because she doesn't want to give herself away.
It's a pet name.
Yeah, so she has to just nonchalantly use that because other than that, she'll get in trouble, and I allow her to do that. But anyways, this is the next artist right here. This is our forever loved, always Bev. Now she's doing, again, one of my favorite all-time female artists, Sweet Dreams by Patsy Cline. And Ma recorded this July 13th of 2026. This is the first time I've heard Ma Bev do this song. So here she is with Sweet Dreams by Patsy Cline, ladies and gentlemen.
About you. You don't love me, it's plain. I should know I'll never wear your ring. Should hate you the whole night through instead of having sweet dreams about you. Sweet dreams of you. Things I know can't come true. Why can't I forget the past loving someone new instead of having sweet dreams about you.
We hope you are enjoying today's program. DCG Entertainment is all about providing fun, clean, free entertainment for all to enjoy. DCG Entertainment relies upon the support from our viewers and members like you. If you are enjoying today's program and our other shows, please take a moment and show your support by donating any amount to the PayPal link on our main channel page or simply scan the barcode on the screen. All donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you for listening to DCG Radio.
I say this all the time, so I'm going to sound like a broken record. But I think that particular recording was one of Ma's
Up there.
Yeah, it's
Goodest.
up there.
It's as goodest.
It's a goodest. Yeah, I'm rubbing off on you guys. All right.
bestest recordings. No, that was beautiful. I mean,
It was.
It's a winner of the song, first of all, but Bev did a really good job of that one. She can sing country like you never know she was from England.
Well,
No.
you know what? That's a good point, Lois. I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of these artists you wouldn't know until they talk, right? There's many of them that are from Canada with deep accents, Australia, Asia, wherever it is. But when they talk, their English pronunciation is not that great, but when they sing, you can't tell.
Yeah, nope. It's universal, yeah. Well, look at ABBA. ABBA didn't even know how to speak English. They learned their language. They learned their songs phonetically.
That's Maggie. Maggie does that, if I'm not
Maggie
mistaken.
does that too. Yeah,
but she's getting better. I mean, I think.
Oh yeah.
My God, that girl can sing. Oh man.
Well, that's like Finn. Well, I call her Finn. Fiona. Finna.
Yes, Fitz. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
man, what she's amazing too. She can't even, from what I understand, from what she's.
Asa. Her
yeah. Well, from what I understand, Lois, she messaged me and stuff. She goes, I don't even speak English, and so I would have
Brazilian,
to.
Isn't she?
I'm sorry.
Brazilian?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think
thought
she's
Denmark
Czech.
or something. Oh, okay.
I believe so, yeah. So what I would do for her is, now she's the one that did that haunting background of, it was Can't Help Falling in Love, and she did the Who for I, but I got to feature that again. That I've held on to that because the way she did that, like, it's so hauntingly beautiful. It's like, wow, she nailed it. And again, much like Maggie, they have to do extra work in order to learn the lyrics, get the notes and all that stuff, right? Because it's not easy for them. So I always give extra credit to people that can do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But Bev's, her songs, yeah, she's like a John Art, like Argent. she can sing just about anything. She really can. Hey, you know what you're gonna have to do, Denny? You're gonna have to find that one that she did when you did. Oh my God, when you did that parody that one time. You remember that? The parodies that we did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it because I couldn't think of one, but she did that one that had us laughing. Oh my heavens!
Oh yeah. You
couldn't even talk after.
I couldn't. No. She. It was the way she did it, how she was saying it. Yeah, and she totally caught me off guard. I mean, I couldn't stop laughing, and every time I thought about the line of the verse she just sang, I just kept laughing. It was. It was bad. It's like, not her, but it was bad the fact I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
But it was great, though. We had a lot of fun that night. I remember that.
You tried to talk, but then you couldn't, and you
I
had
couldn't,
to excuse
no.
yourself until you got it out of you. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because once you start, right, it doesn't stop, and you have to like exhaust yourself of whatever it is that's amusing you. And for me, when I get going, forget it. I can't shut it down. Yeah. So, but up next, ladies, we have a new Penny, not member Penny, but a shiny new Penny, and she goes by Linda. That's what she calls herself. But on Sing Snap, it's Miser Hutterbug. Ms. Hutterbug.
Ms. Shutterbug.
Oh, well, you know.
Like Ms. Unique.
Yeah. Well.
Ms. Well.
I see it.
You're welcome.
MIZS. You know, you hear that guy Denny Cool? Yeah, he can't even speak English. Never mind. Anyways, now this is a good tune. This is a really good. I haven't heard this song in a long time. But Linda is performing "Wicked Game" by Chris Isaac. He's dead, I think. Yeah, he died a long time ago.
No.
What do you mean
No. Wicked. Chris Isaac?
Yeah, did he die?
No.
Oh, I thought he did. It was somebody else.
Hayes. No, Chris Isaac is not dead.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, my mistake.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
He's not even sick.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. All right. I get it. He's not
really
dead.
Handsome
Okay.
and he's young. He's like your age. He's your age.
Well, I mean, then he's alive, and if he's anything like me, he looks good, and yeah. So I remember Tess when she was co-hosting me when we first started years ago. We used to have an obituary night. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I used to announce like these celebrities who died. She's like, no.
Actually, he's 70 years old.
He's 70?
What a way to start a show.
Wow.
The Death Notices.
Death Notice still alive.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
You started a show with Death Notices?
It was, no. So I would read, well, you know what it was? All right, real quick, is I would read certain things on social media that said this one was sick or this one died. And what would happen was because I was researching artists or the songs for the members. And remember, back then, I didn't have the software or the programs that we have now. So what I would do is I would confuse some of the actual artists, the original artist, with some other artist who did, in fact, die. And I would say this person died and blah, blah, blah. And Tess was like, no, he didn't.
Is that when Denglish was born?
Oh, he was born way before then. Way before then.
So but, you were announcing people that were dead that really weren't dead because the name was similar.
That's correct.
Ooh,
yeah.
It's pretty bad when you hear somebody's name, you say, like, geez, I thought he was dead already.
No. I think they got over it. They had enough money to handle
killing everybody off.
That is too funny. Oh, that is so funny.
But, well, here is Linda from the non-dead Chris Isaac, ladies and gentlemen. Wicked Game. And here she is, first time on DCG Radio.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I knew somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked game to play, to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt that way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. And no, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. With you. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love. No, nobody loves no one.
Yeah, listen to that round of applause for Linda, ladies and gentlemen. Wicked Games by the non-dead Chris Isaac, who actually, I had to look at it, make sure he wasn't dead, but he is still performing. You know who I was thinking of, ladies? Peter Gabriel. Peter Gabriel. Sledgehammer.
I think he just died.
Well, a long time ago, but he was notorious for Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Yeah. But Linda.
Who did the song with the four ladies that were dressed alike? You know what song I'm talking about? Oh, crap. Let me think about it.
I have no clue. Four ladies dressed alike. I mean, that's like you
Simply Irresistible.
Oh, yes.
Is that Peter Gabriel?
That's Peter Gabriel.
Palmer. Robert Palmer.
Oh, Robert Palmer.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. He's not. I don't think he's dead. But no, that would be kind of cruel. Anyways, Linda, great job. And I wonder, Linda, where you're from, if you're listening, because she had a very promptu vocal.
She's from the United States. I got her right here on the.
Okay.
My name is Linda. I live in the United States.
She lives in the mid. She's an hour behind us, so she's in Central somewhere.
Yeah.
In Central States. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Her singing style was like very prompt too. It was like, which was unique in itself because it was like as a matter of fact type of her style. And so what I mean by that is some people when they're singing, they'll extend their notes, right? So they'll bring the range, they can extend it, a few seconds, say 2 or 3 seconds, they'll extend that range. Some people are, as a matter of fact, where it's like right to the point. The note ends, they end. And that's kind of how her style is. But on top of that, too, what I liked is that, now that song, if you guys remember how it sounds in your heads, it's kind of like a smooth transitional song from note to note. Mm-hmm. And I thought the way she did that, especially for a female vocalist, it really tied in nicely with how the original song was done. Because if you listen to the original song, now granted, Isaac has his range was a little bit higher, but she sang it to fit her tones, which is hard to do for a lot of people. Sometimes they try to carbon copy too much of the original song, and it's not in their comfort zone. You know what I'm trying to say? And if they don't, they try to sing it in their own comfort zone, they kind of fall out of range. But I thought she did a very nice job with that because she stayed within her comfortability zone, and she pulled it off really well. So nice job on that.
Yeah, very nice.
And Linda, no, that was my mistake, and Kitt-Katt and Lois's fault. Chris Isaac is not dead. He's actually still performing. Okay, so
still performing, still alive.
Yeah, still.
I bet he's still hot too. He's cute.
Oh, I beg to differ. I don't know. I mean, he was ugly when he was young, so I don't know what would make him.
He was
what
never
is it about
ugly.
Men that they don't recognize good looks in
I do,
men?
100%.
How am I supposed to know? Like,
I will absolutely say if a dude is a good-looking guy, 100%.
Oh, good. Okay, you recognize this, but I recognize beauty in a woman. I mean, it's not being. I'm not lesbian for having.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just.
But a lot of men
pretty.
are sort of.
Yeah, some people, Lois.
Insecure about their
right. Some people don't have the confidence, that surety, if you will, about themselves, right? Because they're afraid that if they compliment the same sex, it's kind of like taboo, right? Well, you know what?
Really?
Yeah, but you know what? Be who you are and be honest, because if you're not, well, then that's up to you, I guess. But I'm one of those people, if I see a guy that's a good-looking guy, I'm going to say he's a good-looking guy. Like, I say it all the time.
You said that about Elvis.
100%. I'll say it all the time, yeah. Elvis was a good-looking dude. That guy was a handsome guy, man. I mean,
and I never paid attention until you, Denny.
Right,
and then there's Tom Cruise.
He's an ugly dude. I'm sorry, Lois. He looks like
Judy's gonna give you crap, man.
He looks like the Fruit Loop dude.
The Toucan Sam.
Yeah, he looks just like him. Yeah. Sorry, Tom, but
but no, Elvis had a very chiseled. I didn't know none of this when I was a teenager and in my 20s. And I just never paid attention. But he had a very chiseled look. And watching those documentaries of him, and I'm like, yeah, he was a hunka. He was.
Speaking of hunkas, we have our own hunka, but she's a female. So, but she goes by Blue Opal on SingSnap. And she's the Shah with the capital H, but her song she's performing is Why Don't You Do Right? And this is by Beth Hart featuring what's that say? Bonamassa?
Bonamassa.
Yeah, I see. That's a little tongue twister, isn't it, Lois?
No, I know who he is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't. Yeah. So I guess.
Don't either.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Lois.
Well, Lois does. But she recorded this, ladies, on
he's famous. Yeah.
June 13th of 2026.
That part is great.
Well, I've never heard of it, but we are right now. So here is Shah, ladies and gentlemen. Why Don't You Do Right? And I'm going to take a stab. It's a blues song. Here is Blue Opal.
You had plenty of money in 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? I said, get out of here, baby, and give me some money too. You're sitting down wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money that will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do. Get out of here and get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be a wandering from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Oh, get out of here, baby. Give me some money too. I fell for your jobbing and I took you in. Now all you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? I said, now get out of here, baby, and give me some money too. Why don't you do right like other men do, like some other men do, like some other men do. Why don't you do right? Why don't you do right like other men do, like some other men do?
Yeah, why don't you do right? Like some other men do. That was Shaw, ladies and
Classic
gentlemen. Yeah. Blue Opal. I'm glad that she, once in a while kicks in and goes back to her grassroots. Well, I think it's her grassroots. I know she likes country as well because she does a good job with country. But you can really hear the passion when she always reverts to her blues, right? That's like her go-to.
Yep.
And you can hear it. Like you can hear that's where her passion is. And I thought,
oh yeah, it's just like old home week for her.
It is.
It's no effort at all, and how she sings it. It's just I told you I listened to her because I like listening to people's how they breathe, how their dictation is, how the song is being sung, and I learn from her. Yes, Jesus.
Well, it's interesting.
You don't have much to learn, Kat. You're pretty on spot there.
Well, you always can learn, right?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, well, except for me, I'm forever teaching, But really quick though, again, I put up stats here for you guys. So the well-known or the famous version was Peggy Lee, right? And if you look, it was actually first recorded in 19 36. And you may not think, you're like, oh, okay, that sounds about right. But think about that for a second, and then you look who it was written by. And so, again, it just really gives you a lot of perspective on songs. When you think you know what the song is or the original artist and so on and so forth, when you research it, it's sometimes it's a complete, it tells you a different story about the song, the songwriter, how old the song is. And what I appreciate the most is that music, which actually is in my new teaser podcast, by the way, which you guys should listen to, by the anyways. But anyways, music has been around since we've been like recording on parchment, right? And so for it to still stand to this day, and then you have songs like this, the one before it, 1895, that people are still enjoying and singing. How do you not respect that? You know what I mean? Like, how do you not appreciate that?
I watched black and white movies. I think I've told you that, the old Charlie Chan. And let me tell you, the 1930 movies, they always have a dining area and a huge orchestra and a singer down front singing. There's always a girl singing, because that's the kind of lives that they had back in those days, and that was their form of entertainment. But yeah, I can see that going on.
Piano bars and stuff. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean orchestras. I mean, guys sitting there with, 3 trumpets and, 5, mostly brass though, saxophones.
Yeah, I love brass.
I wish somebody would come up with that concept. It'd be very expensive, to hire musicians to do that type of dining and stuff. But I love that. I love that era. I'd like to time travel back there.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool, huh?
Yeah. Danny, I thought you didn't you have a time travel machine? Did you tell me?
I did, but I
broke
somewhere in time.
Yeah, it got lost in time, and I have to go back and find it somewhere. I don't know what year I lost it in though, but it's
probably the 60s.
I'm thinking it's the 60s. Yeah, that's where I last remember being.
Somebody gave you mushroom soup. There you go.
I tripped on my way back. I landed in the 80s, and I'm like, oh no.
Somewhere in time.
Yeah. Well, I was tripping in the 60s, and I kind of traveled to the 80s, and they had Coke, and I was like, ooh, cocaine, woo. And then I went to the 90s, and I'm like, okay. So I lost the time machine, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. But anyways. Up next, this is Jenny. She goes by Jenny G. This is another great song here. This is Autumn Leaves by Eva Cassidy. And she recorded this last year of March 4th, 2025, ladies and gentlemen. And Jenny's just another great person as well. And she's relatively new to the DCG family, too. She's been, a member now for a couple of months, I'd say. Yeah.
2 to maybe 3 months, because time does fly by.
Yeah, gotta love Eva Cassidy, too. Oh,
yeah, absolutely. Go Geos.
Never heard of her before I got onto Sing Snap, and I've been a fan since then. It's just so sad, her story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's gone, right?
Yeah.
Right.
She died at 32 of melanoma.
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
All right, enough death talk, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad I didn't get that one wrong. Oh, boy. Here is Jenny G. DCG Radio.
The falling leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves are all red and gold. I see your kisses, the sun
away. The days grow long, and soon I hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grew long, and soon I hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
Thank you for listening to today's program with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt. To request a song, you must be a DCG member. If you are not a DCG member and would like to make a request, you may reach out to an existing member or join our amazing DCG family. To become a member, email us at dennycoolshow@gmail.com and type "Sign me up." DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG Entertainment.
Yeah, it was Jenny G right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a what comes to mind when you guys try to describe that sound like that she was doing?
Silk. She's just
Perfection.
Perfection. She's just yeah. She can do no wrong. She's just amazing.
She did her own harmonies. I'm positive of that.
Sure. Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, she's just a beautiful singer.
I
I'm
mean,
glad to have her on the gang.
I mean, for me, it was almost like a haunting.
Leo's spinning right now.
It was like hauntingly beautiful, but like, what's the other word for not eerie, but like mesmerizing, right? It was kind of like that. The sound.
Yes.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like captivated you. It was just a unique sound.
That arrangement.
Yeah.
Is how she was able to sing the way she did in that song, because that's a very old song too.
Mm-hmm.
I know you didn't Google it, but I know it's been around for ages, that song. But beautiful sing. I mean,
even Cassidy's versions of any song that she does is exceptional.
Yeah,
she has a way with music. She was incredible.
Yeah,
well, I think that anybody, and again, it's I think one of you said it earlier. that anybody who can, I'm not one of them. I have a difficult time doing it. I know Kat sometimes does too, Judy, that can do lead and harmonize to their own style, or rather to their own song. I think that's quite the talent, because I personally have difficulties doing it. You know what I mean? I either have to, if I'm doing a duet, I'll have to lead it off, and then somebody else has to kind of, follow behind me, right? But really depending too on what the range is. Like if it's female, I'm okay. I have no problem with that. But if it's two males, like for instance, if Leo and I were to do that song, To All the Girls We've Loved Before, I would have to do the main part, and then Leo would have to pick it up. But it's tough, I think, for anybody to really harmonize with your own, because you tend to fall into that lead structure when you're hearing your own tones. You know what I mean? So for me, I find it a little bit difficult. It takes me extra time to do something like that, but that's just me. I mean, I could be wrong.
I can often sing the harmony track and leave it out there. I just did that actually with the Kenny Rogers and whatchamacallit,
Kim Carnes.
Out there. Kim Carnes, yeah, I left it out there because
Don't Fall in Love with the Dreamer.
Ago, and
that's a good tune.
Only one person sang with me, but this time I think I have two people who joined me on that song. But I love I love putting out the harmony and then seeing what happens afterwards if anybody jumps on board.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do mostly just straight songs, and if they want to join in, yay, just. Yay! Come on over.
Well, this next song here, I mean, as everybody knows, I don't like to
listen to you.
I just don't. Only because, like, if I'm hosting, whether it's the live show or the radio show or whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. I've never been a huge component of listening to or featuring myself, right? There's something about it, it just doesn't set with me right. But, members, if they ask and stuff or request,
I think they ask a lot, Denny.
They do ask quite a bit, yeah. And I kind of feel bad because I don't. I try to stray away from it. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't appreciate it, I do. But it's me. It's a difficult pill for me to swallow, but I figured
I don't understand that, but I get it. You want to hear other people's voices.
I want to hear other people, yeah.
But every so often, you got to treat us to you. Yes.
Well,
we like hearing the boss doing
this particular song was written by Neil Sedaka and Phil Cody, okay? And it was first released in 1972. And believe it or not, the Carpenters actually recorded this song as well, which I'm sure you guys know. Aunt Connie probably knows that. But this song here, it's a really, really nice song, and it actually tells a story about a man who chooses a life of isolation. He was experiencing, like many do, disappointment in love, okay? So the title actually refers to a card game. It's called Solitaire. And the idea of living alone, because when you play the game Solitaire, you're playing it by yourself. So the challenge is you, right? So if you think of the song, the title, and the lyrics of it, it's really, you're challenging yourself throughout this song. So I love this song, and it's called Solitaire, and I recorded this back in 2023, so I don't know how good it is anymore. I don't even know if it's good, to be honest with you, but I'm going to play it because I loaded it up. But here I is, back in 2023, and the song is called Solitaire. And this is for the members. So here you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Take it away, Denny.
Yeah, it's an older recording. Don't laugh, guys, all right? Don't throw tomatoes or nothing.
There was a man, a lonely man, who with his silence. Solitaire's the only game in town. Every road that takes him down. Life goes all around him everywhere. He's playing solitaire, keeping to himself begins to be, and still the king of hearts is well conceived. Another losing game comes to an end and deals them out again. A little home goes up in smoke. Just how it goes without saying. There was a man, a lonely man, who would command their hands free. Solitaire's the only game in town. But every road that takes him down. Life goes all around him everywhere. He's playing solitaire, keeping to himself begins to deal. Still the king of hearts is well concealed. Another losing game comes to an end and deals them all again. Solitaire's the only game in town. But every road that takes him down. Life goes all around him everywhere. He's playing solitaire.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for all our listeners out
Very,
there.
very pretty, Dan.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Directing your own orchestra again, Nettie.
Here's what I think you ought to do. Just once a month, take one of your songs and treat us. Just once a month.
Yeah.
Once a month.
Yeah, I can do once. Yeah, I can do once a month, Kitt-Katt. I can
There
do
you
it.
go.
I love that song.
Because he got songs in private that aren't,
Yeah.
available. So, yeah, just do once a month. When you're feeling it,
Yeah.
just
You do the slow stuff really well.
Thank you. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I forget I was talking about this. It may have been Richard, actually. But I was saying that, certain songs, I'm sure it's the same with everybody who sings, is that there's certain songs when you're singing, right, you just feel it more, like the compassion, or maybe it reminds you of something of yesteryears or whatever it is, right? And you just pour your emotion into it. And songs like that and How the Web Was Woven and everything else like that, I just I lose myself in them. And what's funny is what you guys had seen, I don't even know I do it, but when I'm singing songs like that, it's like I am conducting an orchestra. My hands make these gestures as if like there's a symphony in front of me. It's weird. I don't realize I'm doing it. And then after, when I watch the video, I'm like, I look like I'm Joe Orchestra. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, I don't know. But you lose yourself, you know.
But you get into the song, of course.
Yeah, you do. You do.
That's why your vocals are so outstanding.
Well, I appreciate that. And ladies, it is that time. I mean, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh my God, is it 8 o'clock?
See, doesn't now, Lois? Be honest. Did the time fly, or
time flew by like?
See, it does, doesn't
I had
it?
my supper while I was doing this. My
See?
husband brought in my shepherd's pie.
There you
and
go.
I was doing that during the breaks. It was great. I'm quite comfortable here.
Well, that's the whole.
Not too comfortable, Kat. No, but you know.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really
Well,
fun.
Kat can't get
Told
too
ya.
comfortable because now I have my digital co-host. So, you know.
Well, I think it goes faster like that. I think you're playing off of each other.
You do,
have
yes, yeah.
A little conversation, and whatever. It's great. So yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing, Lois. That's kind of the environment we wanted to create, right? We wanted to, and I said this before too, like when I was doing, when Richard and I started the Cool Guys podcast, when I was doing Stumble In, if you guys remember, as much as I love to talk and discuss things and be as informative as I can, there was a missing component because you can only go so long talking to yourself. Essentially is what it is. But when you have somebody else to go back and forth with, bounce ideas off, hear suggestions, you know, it really makes for a more interesting show, no matter what it is.
Makes it fuller. I think
It does.
Makes it fuller, yeah.
Yes. And it adds a lot of character because now you're having two different personalities, or like in today's case, we've had three, which really spices it up because now you have three different mindsets, three different personalities and opinions. And the greatest thing that I love about doing stuff like this is that I am one of those people that you don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you. We can have differences of opinions, and we can share those differences of opinions, and we can, you know, collaborate together while we disagree. But you do it in a tactful, respectful way, and that is the big difference, right? And so for me, I love doing this stuff, and I'm more comfortable. And the environment we wanted to create is exactly what you said, Lois. It's comfortable. We want people to feel comfortable. They can just put the TV on or whatever it is and listen to us, listen to the great artists that are singing, and just relax. There's no tension. There's no stress, right? And that's what we really wanted to create. And I think we've done quite well with it so far. So,
and being on Zoom the last little while, I mean, we're getting to know each other really well.
Of course.
I mean, I call Kat quite often. I'm sure probably think, oh, here she comes again. But
No, I do not.
We speak to each other comfortably as if we're in the same room.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, we're just friends with distance between us. But
And the same goes, you know, with me and the folks that I've, you know, with John and of
Interacted
course
with,
Judy and of course Leo and you know, it's just fun. And it's a comfortable atmosphere, and you get to know everybody a little bit more each week, and we have a lot of laughs too.
We do. We do.
Sometimes at your expense, but sorry
That's
about
quite
that.
all right. See, that's why you guys are glad to have me. All right, ladies, let's close it out with Dan Pan, the Whisperer. He's going to close out our radio show for us. Have you ever been in love? And I'm assuming it says Simply Piano by Leo Sayer, Sayer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm assuming it's a beautiful song. Here is The Whisperer, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Pan, closing it out on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool, Kitt-Katt, and Lois. Here he is.
In the morning light, half awake and half asleep, have you ever laid there thinking, was it all a dream? But you reach out
and she's there every moment, everywhere. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever felt how far a heart can fall? Have you ever stayed up waiting for a telephone call just to hear her say hello? 'Cause you miss each other so. Have you ever been in love? Have there been times to laugh and times you really want to cry, finding reasons to believe her 'cause you die a little if she lied? And when in times of doubt, have you ever tried to work it out? But still she leaves you wondering what it's all about. And when she's far away, have you ever felt the need to stray and tried and then discovered it just doesn't pay? 'Cause with her you can be true, and with her you can be you. Have you ever been in love? Have there been times to laugh and times you really want to cry, finding reasons to believe her 'cause you die a little if she lied? And when in times of doubt, have you ever tried to work it out? But still she leaves you wondering what it's all about. And when the night comes down, can you call your house a home? Do you dream you're still together and wake up alone? Have you ever been in love the way that I'm in love? Have you ever been in love?
We hope you are enjoying today's program. DCG Entertainment is all about providing fun, clean, free entertainment for all to enjoy. DCG Entertainment relies upon the support from our viewers and members like you. If you are enjoying today's program and our other shows, please take a moment and show your support by donating any amount to the PayPal link on our main channel page, or simply scan the barcode on the screen. All donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you for listening to DCG Radio.
Friday night and the show goes down. Everybody's coming from all around. Laughter singing through the summer air. DCG is friends that care. The guitar sing and the speakers play. Troubles seem to drift away. Hand in hand, side by side. Tonight we're singing loud and clear. Music makes us family, brings us where we're meant to be. Every smile, every song makes us feel that we belong. Raise your voice and sing along. Together we are strong. Happiness is all around. With friends and music, DCG is found. Oh. Stories shared beneath the stars.